Good morning
Good morning.
to you.
Oh, thank you. That was like,
You were gonna keep singing?
that was good.
We're in the shade today.
Yeah. So, what on earth is going on here?
As you guys know, we got a camper.
Yeah. If you watched the Crocker Life video, got a camper.
Yeah.
So,
I had some bugs down in my shoe.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I don't know what I was saying.
If you watch the Crocker Life video, you guys know we got a camper.
Yeah.
That's where we left off.
Okay. So we've been on the struggle bus. It kind of seems like we're on the struggle bus right now, but maybe because we actually got some sleep and we don't know how to function right now.
We slept in
Yeah.
today.
What time is it?
It's 9 o'clock.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
We've never.
Out here, no.
Yeah.
For sure. Most of the time anyways, I'm waking up, my phone goes off, my watch rings at 7, so I normally wake up, normally 6:30 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
We had to, I wouldn't say break it in, I would say reward ourselves with as much sleep as we could get. That's what I would say.
So that's why I feel like I just myself have not had this much sleep. Same with you, I know for sure.
Yeah.
In a while, so I'm kind of, I don't know. It's great. What a great.
Yeah. So, one of the reasons we picked this spot, I guess two of the main reasons we picked this spot is the tiny house is literally right there.
Mm-hmm.
And normally we're back and forth, back and forth.
You guys saw too, like we always forget something. We're just kind of like spread out. And because really the shop that's a good distance away. The generator, everything, it's just constantly lugging the ice chest, all that stuff back and forth so much.
After splitting my lip wide open, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to load this generator every freaking day. So we're super close to the tiny house.
Which this is where this is where we work and all that type of stuff, obviously, too. So it also feels like we're so far away from, like, Sawyer, Rufio, the other dogs. And they're so old that, they don't really, like, come up here that much.
Yeah.
So there wasn't, like, they weren't around that much. But this way, too, if we're, like, living on site where we're working,
then they can be around here.
Yeah.
And so we're going to build, like, a little fenced-in area. Nothing crazy or anything like that, but something big that if we need to, drive into town or whatever, they have a little spot that's nice and secure.
Mm-hmm.
Just stuff like that. We'll build them a little. They don't need it at all. There's plenty. This is one of the reasons why we picked the spot. There's shade everywhere.
Yeah, right behind is.
It's all trees.
You guys saw in the Crocker Life.
Yeah. So
we were thinking about the dogs.
Yeah, that was a big reason.
Yeah.
And we'll build a little area where we can have the bed and like all this stuff for them. Right here, it's shade almost all day. So we get in the morning, the sun come up this way, all of this will be shaded. During the peak of the day, there's not much you could do, but the awning will come right over and the sun will be above, so we'll have shade right here. And then when the sun goes down right here, it has all the shade.
Right,
yeah, so there might be a split second during the day that we have to be in direct sunlight.
Yeah.
Other than that, we have shade. So when we work, normally we work and then we're so tired, we're like, let's ride the side-by-side around to get some air.
Yeah.
Because there's really nowhere to cool off, or you got to sit in the car. Because other than that, you got to go all the way to the shop.
Yeah.
Which, again, and this is not an exaggeration, it's almost half a mile to the shop.
Yeah.
And that it's not just a quick walk or anything. So this is something that Matt Payne said when he came out. he said, it looks like it does in the video. You just don't understand how spread apart everything is. He's like, I thought everything was kind of like on top of each other. He's like,
no.
He's like, this is way spread apart, like way spread apart.
That's what the side-by-side stuff is. I mean, that's so necessary.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy. But too, like on that, you know, we've been talking about how hot it is. Here's the thing. I know people probably won't like the fact that we're not like living on the shop and stuff.
Roughing it.
Super roughing it. Man, definitely Jason at least has paid his dues.
Yeah. I mean, we've all paid our dues. Let's be real here. We've all paid our dues, and truly at the very beginning of all this, we even considered getting a camper then. And everything we did, we kind of budgeted in everything we wanted. And it's one of those where it's like, okay, if we don't have to buy it, let's not buy it. You know, let's try to rough it. Let's try to get through it. We spent a little bit of money on the shop, the room in there.
Barley.
Not a lot. That was like another thing, you know, people were like, why aren't you doing insulation? Why aren't you doing this? You know, and it's like, because we're saving that money to put elsewhere. And it's just, we just found out real quick, it's just too far away for an everyday, just like, I don't know, it's just constant taking, like, just loading the ice chest and the generator every day became a pain in the butt. And then if we forgot something, you have to go back, and it's just here, I mean, it's just right here, and it just made sense. So we just
we can have all our dogs close to where we're working and we're living, which I think that's my favorite thing. My favorite thing is the AC. So last night was the first night, ran the AC
all night. I mean, it's still going. That generator is a champ.
Yeah. So we have it on the eco mode too, and it's not.
It's on set to 69.
So it's not like a super low number or anything like that. It's our Bandit.
We kind of tested last night and stuff, and I mean,
it's still going.
I woke up freezing.
Yeah, I woke up and he was like, he was all the way in the corner. He was so far away from me.
I had freedom for the first time in a long time.
Baby.
So we normally sleep on a twin mattress over there. Yeah. This is a queen.
Yeah, he was so far away, and he was just kind of bundled up, and I said,
because she took all the blankets and stuff.
I said, you're so far away. Trying to get you to cuddle me. What do I do when I'm cold?
You complain.
I go, baby, I'm cold. And then he just automatically comes and cuddles me.
You should have looked over, saw me shivering, and you should have came over and cuddled me. Well, so you just called yourself out.
Well, I looked over and saw you, and I laughed. I said, Jason, you're so far away. And then we cuddled.
It's a good thing if you wake up cold out here, so I wasn't complaining.
No.
But yeah, I don't know. It's a game changer having this.
We're not gonna be just completely.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot more to it as far as what we plan on using this for.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be a minute before we can build our barnuminium. You know, we'll be in the tiny house for a while. Well, guest house.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. So our guest house is gonna be our house.
Yeah.
So,
and then our house right here will be the guest house. And then when we finally build the barnuminium, whenever that happens, then that'll be the guest house, and this will be the other guest house.
Yeah.
So it'll be used, and then plus, you know, we have friends and stuff that have campers. Like, we can easily go camp, you know, locally and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's not just a short term, it's hot. We're trying to get in this because we don't want to wait 2 months for the tiny house to be done. It's a long-term investment, and I think both of us are very happy with it, and
I'm so happy.
It was a good investment, I think.
Yeah, it truly makes a difference too. Like, going to work at the hospital, you guys know I would come straight out here, but it got to the point, Jason never told me to do that or anything. He's like, just rest, but I was like, no, I don't know, I just feel like, you know, you gotta be out here, you gotta be doing this stuff. But so working all night, being up for a crazy amount of hours and then just coming out here just in the heat and stuff, it got to a point where I was like, I have got to take that next day to rest. But then it almost feels like it gets to a point where I'm not here that much. So this way too, I can actually be working, come back, be comfortable, rest up, and then be able to get to work out here. I don't know. It's just the biggest like upgrade in life.
Yeah, and we, you know, shower wise, it's easier to shower.
Yes.
For the longest time, we'll either get bottles of water and clean the face, or we'll heat up water, or then we got the little portable shower thing. But it's always a thing. And now you just jump in the shower real quick, which she wasted all the water. She didn't take the military shower.
I got blinded by the fact that
she didn't waste all the water, but
no, it was a fast shower still. But like, I didn't think we're still like shutting it off in between.
Yeah, you still got to conserve water because we don't have a water well yet. But no, just that. Yeah, it just a game changer. And then having a fridge, big game changer. We've been buying ice like crazy.
Can't keep up with it.
Can't keep up with it, and it's just. There's so many reasons why it just made sense. And I think literally 99.9% of you guys are going to be like, this is probably the smartest move you made being out here.
Yeah.
So I think you guys understand. But it may not look like it on our faces because we're still waking up. But we are pumped for this. We could pull it with the 4Runner. It's not big at all. It's probably one of the smaller...
Oh, it's the tiniest one they have.
Yeah, the tiniest one you can get that's still like a camper and not like a teardrop or something. And we didn't get the fancy, you know, slide on it and stuff.
Just like very baseline.
Yeah, we just kept it simple and stuff, and which clearly we would have taken the slide outs and all that stuff. It's just for what we need it for. We didn't need all that. But if we were a bigger family and stuff, then probably, you know. It does have bunk beds. So, we gotta start making some babies. Guys, we gotta go. We gotta start making some babies. Yeah, I don't know. It just works out. I am truly happy. Sometimes, you know, when you make a purchase, you wake up the next morning, you have the buyer's remorse. And I don't think we're gonna have that, because if we ever feel that way, we're just gonna go sit in the AC and sit on a toilet and pull something out of the fridge, and we're gonna be good.
That's right.
But yeah, to new beginnings, baby.
New beginnings.
We excited.
And we are on a roll with drinking coffee on Coffee with the Crockers.
This is the second time.
Yeah, we're doing really good, and it's morning, like all the things.
Yeah. Oh, and another good thing is we actually get service right here. Not amazing.
No.
But we get service.
We get like one bar in there. So we will try, I don't know if we're going to do that today, in between like building, set up the WeBoost over here to see if we can get a little something going on.
Yeah, so, I don't know, we're pumped. Yeah. We will see how this goes. I text Matt Payne. He said, I better see 69% more production from you now. I said, you got it. I think we'll be, we'll just be better off, so. All right, guys, let us know what you think. I'm sure you already commented at this point.
Yeah.
But if you did make it this far, say, welcome to Camper Trash.
That's right.
We were shot trash for a good minute.
We were.
We camper trash now, baby.
Woo! We stepping up in the world, baby.
That's right, camper trash. All right, guys, peace.